job tonight, Dynamite. You get your first ever Super Late Model win tonight with the Southern All-Stars. How does that feel, brother?
Man, it's something else. It's going to be hard to talk. I can tell you that. But.
Definitely, brother. You got a lot of emotions and stuff running through because I know you worked hard. You thrashed to get that car ready for this race, especially for this one with a brand new car, brother. How was all that going for you tonight?
Man, it was awesome. I talked to Marshall Green 2 or 3 different times tonight, and I've never had an opportunity to talk to a chassis builder, and it's awesome to have that relationship, to just call and ask about stuff, and I can't be more excited about it.
Definitely. Now, you're one of the unbridled heroes that definitely work a 9 to 5 and definitely underfunded and stuff. So how much more would this be able to carry for you, knowing that you just outran some of the best in the business tonight?
Man, it's something else. And I tell you, it's really a testament to Capital Race Cars. We've got that thing last Wednesday and put our motor and all in it and brought it out here, and the rest is history. And bad news is about lap 10 our motor started laying down, so we might not be out here tomorrow night. I don't know. So.
Oh, well, let's hope not for that, brother. Who you want to thank for this big win tonight, brother?
My whole family, my wife, golly.
Yeah, brother.
Craig Cole, he helped us get this car together, put a lot towards it, and David Phillips of Three Trade Consultants, them 2 guys, without them we wouldn't have had it. They helped us out a ton on getting the car, and I'm glad we got it because these boys finna be in trouble, I think.
Well, definitely throughout that race, you pretty much had the race under control for the most part. Did you just know you just that damn hooked up, brother?
There ain't no doubt about it. I knew off the start I kind of got worried because I slid off a 2 and David got under me, and I was kind of worried, and I moved down under him and got to run back under him, and I knew I had more traction than he did over there, so I knew if I was going to get him, I needed to go ahead and go with it, and we got a run on him down the back straightaway, and there wasn't no stopping there. So we went on ahead and got on in the lead, and Jonathan was giving me good signals on where we was at, and I couldn't really went no faster. I saw the motor was getting slower and slower every lap, so that's all we had.
But sometimes you got to slow down to go faster, right?
That's the truth, man. That's the truth, and all the glory goes to God. It's on top of everything. So.
Definitely. Let's hear it up for Dynamite JJ Jonathan Joyner. All righty. Big dollar sideways Billy Franklin. You came in tonight. It was one of them deals you've been questioning. Are you going to be able to get in that top 10, top 5 run? And tonight you come home second, brother. How does it feel?
It feels great, man. We've been fast the last month. We was leading at Hattiesburg, left there and finished second. Went to Jackson, was leading, got in a wreck. Messed the motor up leading at ECM. The last month we've been extremely fast. We just bad luck.
Now, definitely, you finally got to break out that big wide board Jay Dickens tonight, brother. How was that thing hammering on this track?
It was good for the first 10 laps. Then I started having to pedal a little bit. I was getting a little free getting in, and I couldn't turn right in the middle. The crumbs were killing me a little bit steering. So after we got that, I couldn't catch him. He was another area code. He's pretty fast. Hats off to them guys, man. They deserve it. They live here, and he's probably got 1 million laps here. It's my second time being here, so I don't know. Yeah.
Now, what for you and David Breezell, man? Definitely the show of the night. Could you feel him putting all that pressure on you for 20-plus laps there for a while there now?
Yeah, I've seen his nose a couple times, but David is like my brother. He's like one of my heroes, man. When I first started racing, me and my wife went to the Magnolia with my truck and trailer. I didn't know nothing about a race car. Wow. That's the truth. Ronnie Lee Hollingsworth was helping me then, and David and Jennifer came over and helped me get it out of the trailer. I never met him, and he helped me get it out, helped me all night long, and I'd be damned if we didn't win somehow. And ever since then, we've built he's like my family. Him and his wife, we're always together. He drove on the World of Outlaws last year, my stuff, and won it, and just a phenomenal guy. Never gets out of whack, and you know what to expect. You can race him. I seen him when he pushed up down here in 4. I just drove under him, and I knew I wasn't going to get hit. And he's just a stand-up dude, and I love him like a brother. It's just the way it is.
Who you want to thank for a great second tonight, that Big Franklin?
Man, I own all this stuff and I pay for it. I don't have any sponsors other than my companies. But the one person I want to thank more than anybody is Todd Pruitt. He stays at my shop during the week and works on race cars, and I'm out trucking it and excavating it and selling properties. And, man, he busts his ass on this stuff. I mean, my car, I've never fell out of race unless I wreck it or I blow a motor up. But, I mean, the guy could be working for anybody in the country, and he's like my brother. I mean, I hired him a couple years ago when Ronnie Lee quit racing, and he keeps my stuff. I mean, he's just the greatest, and I mean, he could be helping somebody a lot better than me. I promise you. But I love him to death for sticking with me, and I mean, like I said, I mean that's this racing. That's what it's all about. Just like these guys right here just won. I mean, that's his home track, man. Don't get no better than that.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. I appreciate that, Sideways. We'll see you again, brother. Hopefully in Victory Lane. Let's hear it for Big Dollar Sideways, Billy Franklin. And here he is, Southern All-Star Series points leader, the Raging Rebel. David, you come home. This is one of the ones you've had marked on your schedule, circled. You want to win, but just unfortunately could not quite get it done tonight, brother. What was missing in that car tonight to get you up there?
We still liking a little bit on that car. I was telling somebody earlier, we're fast, but we're just kind of a flat line. I mean, we're lacking something. So I mean, we got to go to work. Luckily, we got one more night to work on it, and we'll see if we can't get a win tomorrow night.
Now, you and Billy Franklin, absolutely a burner y'all was putting out there over a show there, brother. You dive up under him, you'll go below the berm to get up under him. What was going through your mind as y'all were going through that incredible battle?
Don't wreck him. But no, Billy, he's been a big supporter of mine, and everything he said, I feel the same way. I love him to death. But I wanted to race him clean. He raced me clean, and congratulations to Joseph. Been coming down here for 14 years, and ever since he's been coming here, he's been the man to beat, and I'm glad to see him get a win tonight. And I just want to apologize to the guys behind me on that one start. I wasn't paying attention to Joseph. I heard Casey fire up, and I got on the gas a little bit too early and watered them cars up. But I want to apologize to them, and just ready to go tomorrow night.
Who you want to thank for a great third, my friend?
Henderson Motorsports. I mean, they give me a good car, and Brandon and Corey and Wayne, they keep it together, and I get to work during the week. I don't have to go down there and work on it. So got to thank them and Mr. Leon Sr. for giving me this opportunity.
Definitely. Let's hear it for the Raging Rebel, David Breezel. Wow, JJ.
That's right.
Definitely. Come in, you pull the broom out, you put your foot in the rear end of this field for the second time, and you go on to win this one, brother. How does it feel?
It feels great. My gosh.
Boy, what an entourage you got back there, brother.
I've raced in front of these people for a long time. I'm going to cry again.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, brother.
I thank each and every one of y'all that's ever supported me or even doubted me. I don't care, but I appreciate every fan in these stands for making it possible for us to come race. And the Lowrys and everybody that's had a hand in this racetrack, they've done the best they can. And if the track got a little rough, but you could race on it. And I told Tom, you need to give a track to, give these drivers and fans a track that we can race on, and he did a good job of that this weekend. It got choppy, but what do you do,
It's dirt racing, brother.
That's exactly right.
Now, definitely, now on that initial start, Zach Leonardi, he tried to pull you, and you just reared that thing up on the outside of 3 and 4. Did you know your car was just going to be that strong from that point on in this feature?
Well, I was sure hoping, and I was kind of waiting on the flagman to wave to green, and he went ahead and took off, and I'm like, well, I guess we'll go, and we went on ahead, and I knew the only chance I had, the best chance of having to pass him was while 3 and 4 was still clean before we had crumbed it up, and I knew if I was going to have any grip up there, it was going to be when we come around there for the first time. So I pretty much held it wide open through there, and it blasted on off, that's for sure.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. Who you want to thank for this big win and sweep of $9,000 going in your pocket this weekend?
I'm going to do my best to name my crew by name tonight. I got my dad, my mom, my wife, my brother Jonathan, Michael, Jesse, Daniel, Josh, Troy, his son Blue, Craig and his wife Kim, David Phillips of 3 Trade Coal Services, Hunt the Front. Everybody knows that. We got a big group behind us. There ain't no doubt about it.
Damn. Well, that's what I'm talking about, brother. It takes a tribe to make this type of deal work, brother. With this big win, how does this sit as far as your big Southern 100 win and all the wins you've had to come in and win a big super late model race in front of the hometown like this?
This tops it head and shoulders. To be able to come out here 2 separate nights and do the same exact thing, there's, it wasn't a fluke. You know what I mean? We did the same thing 2 nights in a row, from qualifying to the feature, the whole time. Our car was on rails, and that Capital car is something else. I'm just telling you, I've never drove nothing like it in my life, and I'm excited to race it the rest of the year. That's for sure.
Well, I'm going. You going, Eldora?
To watch. We ain't taking a car. We don't have enough motor for that, and everybody knows our motor's already on his last leg from last night, and we ain't traveling 12 hours down the road with it like it is, that's for sure.
I'm about to say, man, the way you ran tonight, you probably can take that Globe with you the way you put it down.
Hey, don't get me wrong, I'd love to go try, but I just know our equipment ain't ready for that.
Well, we definitely. I'm gonna have to get Michael Rigsby on Dirt to make sure he give you a shout out on late model live on Tuesday night, brother. Because this is well deserved on this.
Ain't no doubt, man, and I'm so proud of everybody that's had the hand in getting us here. It's just awesome, and I'll say it every time. All the glory goes to God.
And that's how we end that, brother. Let's hear it up for Explosive Joseph Joyner. We got to get your crew up here too, man, because there's 2 back-to-backs like that is well worth. Come on, Todd, you ain't that ugly, man. Okay. All right, there, brother. You come in, back-to-back podium runner-up finishes tonight. What could you have used to maybe get a little more out that car to win tonight?
I don't know if we could have called him, man. He's fast. We were good. Last night we were a lot better than 1 and 2 and bad down here. Tonight we were a little bit. We made the car faster down here, but slower down here, I felt like. And I don't know. I mean, it was good. I just want to thank Todd Pruitt. He works his tail off on it. And Gary Winger with GD Performance and Ashton, they've been helping us a lot. And we ran, like I said last night, we've been fast for a month and a half, leading races, getting crashed out, blowing motors. It's good to run, up front where, you spend this kind of money, you want to run up front. And, I mean, like I said, hats off to the Joiners, man. They're cream of the crop down here. They're fast. But I don't know, man. I don't know what we could have done made any faster. I was driving as hard as I could. The ruts was killing me a little bit down there. I was coming up out the seat and pushing the gas harder than I wanted to a couple times, but it is what it is. And I'd also like to thank Steve Baker and XR1, Rocket Chassis. Man, them guys, they build the best race car in the industry, in my opinion. They're easy to work on. I talked to Gary right before we started, and I was hesitant about making some changes. He said, just do it, and I promise you'll be better. Todd wanted me to do it and said, you'll be better, and we were. We were fast. I mean, we just ain't fast enough. 2 nights in a row, I mean, I'll take it. It is what it is, so I'll take and go on.
Well, I see you brought 2 extra cheerleaders out with you this weekend, brother. You think that might have contributed a little something to it as well?
I don't know. Last night she told me on the phone they were down the road here, their sisters at Pensacola at the beach house, and she told me, she said, every time I come, you run good. I said, well, don't come, and they showed up. But I'd like to thank my wife and my daughter. They put up with a lot with this racing. Like Joyner said, man, you gone all the time. You leave on the weekends. Next weekend I probably won't see them. So, I love them and I appreciate them, letting us do what we do.
Definitely. Now we got South Georgia coming up next weekend. Nice points nights for you. You're going to pass Riley in the points on this one as well, man. You think you're going to be able to make up a few more points and maybe close up on Zach Leonardi for that Rookie of the Year chase?
We're going to be there, and I'm going to be toenailing it all the way around through there. So whatever happens, happens. But I'll be there. If they race it, I'll be there.
That's why they call you Sideways, brother. Let's hear it up for Big Dollar Billy Franklin. How you doing, Casey, brother? All right, man. Definitely wasn't the weekend you was looking for as far as the results column, but you managed to pull off a podium finish this weekend. How does it feel, brother?
Yeah, man, we just, a list that goes a mile long here. We just had so much going on, I couldn't begin to start. But it's been a long weekend for us, We just fortunate they changing the flat now, so it's on the rim there. But it's just, anything can go wrong has gone wrong, but it's just one of them deals where you just got to keep digging. You know, congratulations to Tim there, and he had a great car all weekend. You know, he was definitely the man to beat, and hats off to them guys. And just got to thank our guys here, Wind Land Development, Millwood Plumbing, Anchorage Marine, M&S Concrete, Cushion Paint and Body, Simpson Trucking, just everybody that makes this deal happen. You know, for us, it's a lot of hard work and hours. I got to thank Baird Truck and Trailer Sales and Durham Race Engine, Schaefer Racing Oil, VP Race Fuel, Hoosier Racing Tire, Longhorn, Pittsky, just everybody here behind us, you know. So just thank my wife there for helping the weekend, and just Ricky, Robin, Morgan, they're the car owners, and we've been working hard this weekend. Just ain't got no results, but we'll go next week, you know, and hopefully get a little better finish.
Then definitely next weekend, pending weather, we're going to two tracks that you know very well out of Old Thorpe Speedway and Screven Motorsports Complex. We're going to see Casey Roberts continue that South Georgia tear he has with the Southern All-Star, especially after picking up the inaugural Southern All-Star visit after 10 years at Old Thorpe last year.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, we got some good notes there. It's just a matter of if when it's your time, it's your time. And here lately, it just ain't been our time. So, you know, hopefully we can get it turned around. And Lord willing, you know, good Lord be with us there and help us through it. And just have to keep digging and hopefully have a couple of good finishes there next weekend.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's hear it up for the Toccoa Flash, Casey Roberts.